day to you, my friends. Yes, it's Friday. Oh, have you got that Friday feeling? And in this vlog, I'll be talking about the little thing that makes a big difference. Cue nothing. I'm not going to do any fancy intros. I'm going to go straight into it. But before I talk about the little thing that makes the big difference, I've got to give a big thank you to each and every one of you who left some wonderful comments yesterday based on my Article 13. And the thumbs up, who doesn't like a thumbs up? So a big thank you to you guys, and I really do appreciate the regular subscribers who keep coming back and sticking with me for so long, yes. And if you are new, please do consider subscribing. Click on that subscribe button, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, yes. And speaking of, really am feeling the love, yes, feeling the love of you guys whilst I'm just talking here to the camera. And as much as I'd like to be out there in the glorious sunshine, went out there for me lunch, and it seems like every man and his dog and cat seems to be out there making, let's just say it wasn't as peaceful as yesterday's, yeah? So there seems to be lots of people doing extensions and mowing their lawns. It's that time of day, yeah? So I've come in here for some peace and quiet so you can hear me talk to the camera rather than hear lots of drilling and banging and dogs barking in the background. But yes, Friday, so I am feeling the love, and I do really appreciate you guys. Yeah, what can I say? Words sometimes are not enough to express my gratitude. And you may recall a while back, one of my subscribers sent me one of these. Canada, yeah, Team Canada. I do have a lot, a lot of subscribers out there in Canada watching my daily vlogs, and I really do appreciate you guys. Wherever you are in Canada, it's fantastic. But today I got another little gift, and I'm so appreciative of this. Yes, I don't know if you can see this. It's called a tube. Now, I did get a message. Someone says, "Oh, you need a Buff." Now, as we all know, Buff is a brand. A bit like when we were kids, we used to say, "Oh, get the Hoover out," which is the name of a brand. What we meant is get the vacuum cleaner out, but it became called the Hoover. So sometimes these things are called Buff, but Buff is the name of a brand. But I still call it a Buff. But it's called a tube. And what it says here is a multifunctional seamless wear. Can you see that? Yeah, multifunctional seamless wear. And for those you observant, you can see a dragon, yes. So it's come from one of my Welsh subscribers out there. Thank you so much, Alan. It's the Hengoed Harriers. So hello everybody out there in Hengoed in South Wales, near Caerphilly. One of the most beautiful castles in the world, yes, named after, is it Caerphilly cheese? Yep, I do like cheese. So I am so feeling the love, you guys. So a big thank you to Alan sending me that. I'll be wearing that on some runs in the near future. Yes, keep an eye out for those. So yes, what's the little thing that makes a big difference? It is pretty simple, really, and yeah. It's enthusiasm! Yes, it's the little thing that makes a big difference. It's enthusiasm. Our enthusiasm to what we do each and every day, that's what makes the difference. I've seen so many YouTube titles and blogs of this and that. The classic one, the one that really made me chuckle. I don't think I'll be naming and shaming any of these channels, because you know who they are. You'll find them out eventually. Yeah. The best one I think I've seen, it did make me chuckle, because I wanted to run a faster 5K. Yeah. And it said how to run a sub 20-minute 5K, which maybe a lot of you runners out there want to do that. You have that ambition of running a sub 20-minute 5K. And in summary, after 8 minutes, it was basically, they said you need to run at a 4-minute per kilometre pace for each of the kilometres. You see what they've done there? 4 times 5 equals 20! Yeah! Yeah, I know. What can we say? What can we say, really? And there's so many stuff being pumped out there. Like the guy I mentioned previously about being on the 4-foot. You've got to be on a 4-foot all the time to run marathons, half marathons. Yeah, what's he on? And then the guy who was saying that you've got to be running more than 2 hours for your long run. I don't know, I did put that out on the social media, and I got a resounding what's that person on, really? Come on, I did ask, show me the research, show me the results, yeah. No answer, but you see, the little thing that really does make the big difference is not any of that science, not any of this, do that, whatever. It's your enthusiasm enthusiasm, if you enthusiastically, genuine enthusiasm now, not journalistic enthusiasm. Yeah, hello, yes, I am talking in the... I don't know if you've seen things about presentations, a thing called a power box, and people move their hands inside that box a bit like politicians. Yeah, they do this and they do that. Sorry, it doesn't really show it because I'm having to hold my hands up, but you'll see them. Watch the news. Yesterday, I think George Alagai in the Brexit Broadcasting Corporation, sorry, BBC, yeah, he was doing the news and he was moving his hands in a very coordinated and obviously coached way. It just didn't look natural at all. Yeah, so genuine enthusiasm, not fake enthusiasm. We see a lot of fakeness out there, but how do you see through it? I mean, from me and from those of you who've lived a bit out in life, I'm not just talking about age, but you know, have good experience in their life, you can see through it often. It's genuine enthusiasm, yeah, because that's the little thing that makes a big difference. Yeah, give it a thumbs up, guys, if you feel genuinely enthusiastic about this. Yeah, give it that thumbs up. Yeah, I'm getting hungry again. It's lunchtime. I need some food. So thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this. It is Friday Fun Day, and for those of you who are relatively new to my channel, have subscribed in the recent months, you may not know that I used to have a bit of a parody of character, and it was called Marathon Marco Marathon, whatever it was, yeah, Marathon Marco. And it was quite fascinating that when I was doing that particular parody and using some sound clips, which I've got off my laptop, so it's not copyrighted in any way, it was interesting that I was getting some copyright things coming up after I posted it, saying it was someone's music. I thought that was interesting, and every time I appealed, it was found that it wasn't. Yeah, so these Autobots, Article 13, whatever it is if you are using genuinely non-copyrighted material, you have nothing to fear about. Yeah, nothing to fear about it. So I'll leave the link up there. You can watch Marathon Marco. It's more of a parody about, yeah, yours truly. So if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? So it is Friday Fun Day. So have a good giggle, have a good laugh at Marathon Marco. If you have seen it, maybe watch it again. It's only like a minute long, each of the clips. Whilst it's only a minute long, a lot of people have been saying, when are you going to bring him back? It does take a lot of time in terms of the producing and the scripting and all that type of stuff. And I'm not really an actor. Although if some of you want to pay me, set up a GoFundMe page and maybe we'll commission some more Marathon Marcos or some other characters. I have got a whole list of characters that we could do, but I wouldn't want to offend anybody. No, wouldn't want to offend anyone, would we? No, because after all, we are a nice, fun community that have a sense of humour, yeah? Okay, enough of me wittering on. That's enough about the enthusiasm. Have a great weekend, guys. And I think tomorrow I'll be doing a little review of a bit of a gadget that I've got and how I've done something with it. Don't worry, I'm still working on the old... I haven't forgotten about the Polar M200. It's still here. Yeah. I'm still reviewing it. I haven't done enough feedback of that, so that will be coming soon. But have a great weekend. Thank you, guys. And don't forget, click on that subscribe button. Have a great weekend. Love you all. And thanks again, Alan. And thanks to my Canadian friends. Thank you all so much.